Hello. I think this is working. Just kind of let me know how the audio and everything is, and I will get everything kind of situated in about 10 minutes or so. We'll go and get started about then. Until then, you can talk, have some fun. This light is way too close to my face. It's a little bit better. All right, great. That's what I like to see. Or hear. Or not hear, because it's my audio and you're hearing it. But anyway, hey, hi, John. Real quick for everyone that is in my participants list. Let's see, Bertiston, Brad, Cody, me for some reason, John, Missing Gorgon, Perfect ETG, Raymond Liu, Sawyer. There's people. Josh, hi Josh. Silver D Ranger, Thunder King, Toku Gamer. Someone else was just added. Key Dragon, hi Key Dragon. I'm gonna sneeze. A little bit stuffy. So thanks, Josh. A little stuffy, so I might sneeze on occasion and all that, but figured out how to mute the mic, so we'll get there. We will get there. So I'll start in a couple minutes. I got the OOO Driver over here, ready to open it. I actually got it on Saturday. I still haven't opened it. It's some sort of weird miracle. This light is also too close to my face. There we go. Yeah, Saturday. I got it on Saturday, and then I had to work Saturday night, my CS Toys work that I always do. So I had to do that, and then did Frank come over on Sunday? I don't remember what happened on Sunday, but I couldn't get to it on Sunday. Didn't get to it on Monday. Went shopping on Tuesday. Didn't get to it yesterday. So I'm finally here today. I was like, you know what? Let's just stream it. Let's do this, because I haven't streamed in a very long time. I've only done like one lately, and that was a very long time. That was when I was doing PTCGO. But anyway, hello everybody. This is your first stream. Don't screw this up, fool. I will screw it up. Come on, it's me. What is your favorite OOO form? Tajador, I think, just because it's red. There's a lot to do with it, and birds. I do like birds quite a bit, but Puto tier is dinosaurs. How much did you spend on it? The CSM OOO Driver, after everything was all said and done, was about $400 for the complete set. It was a lot of just kind of putting away some money once it was announced, because I had the luxury of not really having to pay for it until my middleman was charged. So I just kind of put a little bit of money every month aside, and it wasn't that huge of a deal when that bill finally hit. What's that blue thing on your desk? This right here. If you're talking about this, that's Blot, the arm of Abominus. Blot's really cool. I don't know what else is here. Shockwave's over here. He's kind of turning up blue. And that's a Pokemon card. So I don't know. Hopefully one of those was the thing. Way behind because I just rambled on about the blue thing. Call me Blizzard. What up, Doshuki? Not a whole lot. That's the answer to all the what's ups. Thank you for getting me to Ultraman Orb with your reviews. You're very welcome. Orb is great. Like I said in a couple videos, like X is my favorite motif, but Orb is my favorite series that I've seen. Orb is just great. Morning, Hayden. Good morning to you. It's definitely not morning over here, but good morning to you all the same. What middleman did you use? I used Tom, Soul Link, but he does not do that anymore. So For now, in the future, I would recommend Toku Collectibles is pretty good. Note that their totals include shipping, so keep that in mind when you're kind of looking at everything. Oki is still good for a middleman. I think Rider Proxy still does middlemaning. And of course, CS Toys offers pre-orders on some premium items too. So there is that. Let's see. Senpai noticed me on PS4. That would require me to turn on my PS4, which I will when Spider-Man comes out. Super excited for that. Thoughts on Geo? Very excited for Geo. I love the watches, or rather the one that I have. Currently waiting for HLJ to actually put the driver up, which is a helpful thing. So we will see. Speaking of, someone just asked me what the status of HLJ's Ziku drivers are. So yeah, I'm excited for Geo. Hopefully the show's as good as everything looks. Did you enjoy the 25th anniversary episode of Power Rangers? Yes, I did. I will hopefully have a video of that going up tomorrow. I haven't recorded it yet, actually. But still, tomorrow, talking about the Shattered Grid finale and the 25th anniversary Power Rangers episode. I'll also be on The Streets on Friday, most likely, unless something comes up. And we'll be talking about during that stream. And the next episode of Geek Each Week will be PMC related, but the episode after that will also be about the 25th anniversary episode and Shattered Grid. So I'll be talking about that a lot throughout my various outlets. Have you brought your Geo stuff? No, I don't have it yet. Oh boy. I need to scroll through this a little faster, don't I? So no, I don't have the Geo stuff yet. It's not up on any shops just yet. And like we said, we're waiting for HLJ to actually get their pre-orders up. So, hi from Belgium. Hi, Ion. Hi. Anyway, also hi to Rye5 guy. Let's see. Hi, Carlos. Figures I joke about you screwing this up and then my phone spazzes out. That's called karma, Cody. Toku Collectibles is great. I love Toku Collectibles. Oh, I was joking. I'm American. Okay, Hayden. It's always morning somewhere, right? Hello. Hi, Jeff. What streaming service do you use to watch Super Sentai Kamen Rider? I don't use a streaming service for Super Sentai and Kamen Rider. I just download the torrents from the subgroups. In my case, it's overtime for both. We'll see what happens with Geo, whether they do Geo or not. But yeah, I don't stream Toku at all. I'd rather just download it rather. I'm actually not a big fan of a lot of streaming. Actually, I would prefer to just have the file. So when like Netflix, and I don't think Verve does it, but I know Netflix does, and the Movies Anywhere app and stuff, when they offered that thing where you can download the movie to your device, I love that because I don't like being reliant on a internet connection in order to watch things. So sorry, I can't really help you there, but favorite O's jingle, Puto Tira. Definitely Puto Tira. Haven't really heard the new ones all that much to know, but we'll see. You know that CS Toys is next after yours or during. Yes, I know. I will hopefully get through that before then. But I thought the episode was lackluster for some reason. It had issues, but I was going into Dimensions in Danger with very minimal expectations, just based on what I had heard previously. And so when it was all right, in my opinion, I actually really liked it. So that was my favorite new OOS form. I will point that out when we look through that little pamphlet. Can you review the MMPR comics? Maybe. I can do a full Shattered Grid, not recap, but review. I can do that. Maybe split up that idea into 2 videos. I don't know. I don't understand what happened with HLJ and the ZQ driver. HLJ just does this. Sometimes. They are weird. I can see Hasbro making Tommy's Master Morpher. Same. I can also see Bandai making it before they go out as a Comic-Con thing or something. Favorite Sentai suits? Go Busters. Open the box, my dude. I'm trying, but everyone keeps asking me questions. Also, I scheduled this for 9:10, so I'll start in a couple minutes. It just hit 9:10. Favorite Hibiki rider? Zanki. I like the color scheme. I like the guitar. I dig it, even though I like the drum weapons myself. Is Geeky Tweak being uploaded this week or next week? This week. Probably tomorrow. We have the PMC episode. Hello, Magna. I missed you, Magna. You're in there somewhere. Hi. Build finale thoughts. Very good. Very good. We'll be talking about that at some point on Geek Each Week. I think we'll be talking about it on Are the Streets. I don't know exactly. But yeah, I really liked the build finale. What happened to the RR podcast? People get busy. That is what I will say to that. Wow, the chat totally effed up. Where was I? There we go. What do you think of the Beast Morphers? Very neat casts. I like them a lot, and my favorite suits. So, what was your favorite anime? I haven't really watched an anime in a long time, to be honest. It'll probably end up being My Hero, just because that vibes with me. I just haven't really watched it yet. But what else? Digimon, Pokemon, Dragon Ball, generic stuff like that. Full Metal Alchemist is kind of always my go-to in terms of like non-shonen Jump anime. Have you pre-ordered the new Legacy figures on GameStop yet? I just did today. I was in I don't want to say my local GameStop because it's actually a little bit away, but it's right next to my comic shop. So I've just kind of been doing everything at that GameStop. And so, yeah, I pre-ordered every Legacy figure I don't have, even though I don't see the point. But excited for Beast Morphers. Yes, absolutely. Thoughts on the Geo jingles so far? They're kind of generic. I'm not a huge fan, but I like the way everything kind of functions. Hi, Brian. How are you and your friend doing? Good. We're hanging in there. Hey, Shuki. Hi, Azrael. What a coincidence. Toys and CS Toys are streaming too, and Deca Master fan during plus such and such. Yeah, lots of streams, as always. What do you think of builds ending? Again, very good. I have memes stuck in my head. Memes are always in my head. Favorite genre of music? Wow, these are out there questions. Favorite genre of music? I grew up on country, but kind of like rock, just sort of rock stuff. Live stream, yeah. Hi, Mike. Thoughts on the 25th anniversary episode? I'll have a video up tomorrow, but I liked it. Sounds like those kind of reviews would be comical. Yeah. No need to fear. I am here. Hello, Sword Jody. Yo, hi, Luke. Orville, he already answered that. Yes, I did. Wow. Y'all chatting it up. I need to find where I was at. All right, I'm just going to hold this down. There we go. Amazon Japan has Geo stuff up for pre-order and can ship to the US. That is correct. I just have a bunch of stuff at HLJ already, and so it'd save me on shipping on the long run. Toku Collectibles has it. Yes, I know. Supreme. What do you think of the Five Phone? I love the little gimmicks for Geo. The Five Phone, the Taka Candroid, or Taka... What did they name it? The Taka Watchroid, I think is what they named it. I love those. Please post this live stream to YouTube. I will. YouTube will actually just do that for me. Any oddball rider form you're hoping it's a ride watch? Poppy would actually be really cool, but of course I'd like to see some kind of oddball Hibiki guys. Get them for sure. Let's see. This is fun. I like this. When are you going to do a room tour? That requires me to have a room. Everything is a very, very big mess. Like, if I was a Mystic Knight, my call would be mess around me. Because that is the state of this house. So when I get a house, and I decorate accordingly, then I will do a room tour. But until then, everything is just boxed, to be honest. Thunder? say hi to your cat for me. Mine will more than likely make an appearance at some point. Death Note is a great anime. I actually never watched Death Note. I read Death Note. I read the manga. Okay, John can't stay, but I'll catch the rest later after the bullet. All right, you take care. Have you had any bad experiences with GameStop? Not really. I think a lot of the GameStop horror stories come from people that work there, and I've never worked there. What does your shirt say? It's a ramen rider. Actually, it's Ichigo on a motorcycle delivering some ramen. So it says ramen rider speed up there. So I thought it was appropriate. Cat's been in a lot of videos, actually, mostly Pokemon related ones, and some vlogs. So check those out. How long have you known Hassan? Premiere 2016, 2015 maybe. Team Bruno or Team Mia? That is a loaded question. Can I do team both? Favorite Hyperforce character? Marv probably. I feel like I relate to him, but I also kind of relate to Eddie. But Chloe's great and Vesper's great. I love all of them. Don't ask me that question. How's the job hunt going? Absolutely terrible. We're just excited to talk to you. That's why the chat's going crazy. I know. I've never done this, and I should. I should do this often. Did you meet Black Nerd at PMC? Sort of. I met him in passing, but I didn't get to actually sit and say hi and talk or anything like that. But I did see him. He was sitting in front of me at the Hasbro thing. How does everyone think Gio's gonna do? I think Gio's gonna do good. It's Phizing amazing. No, I won't. I won't say that, even though I just did. Are you gonna get any premium Bandai Kamen Rider built? Like what? But no, I'm in the process of selling all my build stuff. Most of it's gone already. I wish Doggy Kruger was Gio. This is why your friends explode you. Are you aware that you are not, in fact, wearing an Umbreon? Yes, I am. Okay, Dresden. My shiny Umbreons, I made my best one Umbreon. Actually, my best one was Vaporeon, because Vaporeon is the best EV evolution in Pokemon Go. And so I named them whatever they're supposed to turn into. So it says I'm walking Umbreon, but it's an EV. It will be an Umbreon probably tomorrow, though. So you do your thing. Can you speak Japanese? Sort of. Very, very loosely. Would you be disgusted if Gio had a ride watch from Yokai Watch? Yes. Any tips on how to manage a Patreon page? You have a lot of patrons. No, I don't. But honestly, I'm not the person to ask because I don't actually manage my Patreon all that well. I feel blessed that the people haven't left yet. Is Beast Morphers going to be good? I don't know. Ask me in a year or two. I forgot about Excel World, actually. Lightning Line looks great. I hope Tokuja gets an adaptation. I really do. Just because I love Tokuja. Do you want to review a Legacy Zeomorpher? Eventually. I need to get one first. But anyway, I finally got to the end of the chat. Thoughts on Lupin versus Pot? I love it. Toy line is kind of mediocre at best, but the show itself is really good. Hasbro probably won't release the Zeonizer because Bandai just did. And I would imagine they're going to start with MMPR. So, lots of paper. All right, let me try to get it out of the box. Well, I succeeded in a way. O's and Yokai Watch crossover. No, Yokai Watch is dying. I don't know if it is. So here's part of the box. How are you on the Celebi quest? I'm on step 4, the one that I have to evolve into Umbreon. All right. Anyway, let's get the rest out of here. Did this really come apart in the box? Wow. All right, I got it all. All right, so here's the bottom of the box. It's got Ank's hand on it. Neat, right? I know Yokai Watch is not dead. I'm just being a jerk. There's a difference. I don't want to say it's dying, but it's doing significantly worse than it used to in the past, which is more or less what I meant. But anyway, there's instructions. We'll get there. Here's all the stuff. So the front of the box is Tatoba with the broken metal and the tears and everything. I thought you liked Yokai Watch. I did. And then the toy distribution just kind of went to crap, and I stopped paying attention to it. That's basically how it goes. This is beautiful. Can I get that as a desktop wallpaper, please? Anyway, the medals are all around the box, which is pretty neat. Anyway, so as I'm showing stuff, I'll probably miss a lot of stuff. So I'm just saying, oh, dude, Caleb, hi. I haven't actually talked to you in forever. Thank you. We have to catch up sometime. Message me on Facebook. I think I have you on Facebook. Message me somewhere because we haven't talked in a long time. All right. Power Rangers Rail Express. That'd be a good name. So here's the folder that comes with it. A high pit. Stuff. Yes, anniversary episode. I like the anniversary episode. I will talk about the anniversary episode tomorrow. So don't you worry. Don't you worry. How are the aftermarket prices on this belt? I actually have no idea. It's still kind of new, so I haven't really seen, but this CSM stuff doesn't usually go too high than what the retail was, but it also doesn't really go down ever either. So I'll say this will probably fluctuate between $350 and $450, somewhere around there. So these are all like these double-sided little pamphlet things. And so here's like the O's metal tree, which is really cool. And these all also actually, if it wants to focus, like says the name in English. It's just really weird. Like it's a weird English. Like it's easy to see on Panda if it wants to focus. Focus. It's not going to focus. So anyway, we got that. There's nothing on the back of that one. This is the parts of an OOO Driver. Fun times. There's Tatoba on that side, and it even says Tatoba down there. I realize everything's mirrored. So, what's the best core metal and why is it Panda? Why is it Panda? Do you regret selling some of your toy collection? Off and on. Off and on. But we'll talk more after I'm done showing off the driver. Got the Kiterba. And La Torata. Sad Pac-Man was probably on the bottom. Segozo. Tajador. Shouta. Oh, it's not mirrored? Okay, it's just mirrored for me. Putatira. Burakawani. Tanashi. The artwork is super cool. I love this. Super Tatoba. And now we get to the new forms, which I don't remember off the top of my head. So Rikaso is this one with Ebi Sasori and Kani. Picasso. Sounds like Picasso. All right, and this one is Sheikah, Gazelle, and Bull. This one right here, which is pretty neat. I like his feet a lot. This is Shigazeshi, which is neat. I still have that picture saved of all the new forms. Let's see. This one is Walrus and Polar Bear and the Penguin, which I have to say I love a lot. Seishi Bogin. These are some out there names. I like it. Is that a B? I don't know, but I like it. And then on, I forgot a bunch because I forgot about backs. Here is the insect one with the centipede, the bee, and the ant. Mukachibi. Then on the back of this one is the what's his face, the Poseidon form, but for O's. Saramiu. Oh, Japan is fun. So I like that one. I like the color scheme more than anything. And moving away some forms, we have kangaroo as the body and kangaroo as the feet. We have panda as the body, best form, and the hermit crab as the body, because the hermit crab does not get a form. Poseidon, here is Poseidon, and then Core is on the back here. Koa. So this is really cool. I love these. I'll take a better look at those later on in my own time. But yeah, let's see what is going on in Chatland. I think we might get a movie. I hope we got a movie with these. I'm just not expecting one, to be honest. Do you think when Geo gets closer to the end, his final form will be based on the Heisei Damashi from Ghost? I hope not. That form was bad. Have you seen Go On 10 Years After? I actually haven't yet. Excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze. I downloaded it to watch on the plane, but I just never got to it. All right, I don't think we need the instructions just yet, so we'll set those aside. But anyway, let's get on to everything. And I want to take a look at the medals last, because those are the prettiest things. Would you buy SH Figuarts Dawson? I suppose. Only if he dispensed pudding on himself. So here is the little medal holder. Holds 6 medals. Will you get the CSM Arkle? Probably not. CSMs are very expensive. And I got this one because O's is my favorite rider. I would also get a CSM of anything that was Hibiki related. But yeah, for the Arkle, I just don't think so. I like Kuga a lot, but I just don't think it'll happen. Hi Tanner. Then Cody, prepare to laugh. So I will screw something up. So here's the O's driver itself. The little part. We got that. The belt cover. Your dream rider motif. I want dinosaurs as a motif for rider. I know we get dinosaur forms, but give me a full dinosaur rider. Dino Rider 2020. Come on. Do you think Kohei Takeda should reprise as well as Toya and Geo or Heisei Generations forever, please? I love that, man. Would you get a CSM Wizard Driver? No. I didn't like Wizard's line that much. See, Super Saiyan 3 Goku gets it. I will screw something up. Here is the buckle portion for the Poseidon thingy. I would sell Shugi's kidney for a CSM Wizard Driver. Thank you. I don't need my kidney. I don't think I have an ideal storyline. Do you have the squash drive, the Splash Driver? No, I sold it. I had it. So there's the Poseidon thing. It's actually just LR44s, so we'll get there momentarily. Would you get a CSM Sengoku driver? I just sold a lot of my Gaim stuff, so it depends on what it came with, I would suppose. Thanks, Chenix. I realize that my kidney is only worth a bagel to you. So here is the... That stays in there pretty good, actually. Or is it just because the plastic's still on it? Take the plastic off. That was very satisfying. That locks really well. That's neat. Oh, there's plastic here too. Yeah! I do have to put batteries in here, though. So I will have to pause momentarily to get batteries in there when we're done. What's your favorite thing about Hibiki? The story and the characters. Hibiki is a very character and character story driven show, and I think that's why I resonate with it so much. That's my favorite thing in fiction, stories and stuff. Look, Cody, I don't want to get murdered for a Forza driver of all things, but hi EB. PS4 YouTube streaming has no comments, it seems. All right, so hi EB. I appreciate your existence. How hyped would you be for a CSM Hibiki stuff? Very, very much so. I would. They did a complete selection of the tuning fork, but like it wasn't that much different than the deluxe one. I was really disappointed in it. I never bought it. I never even bought the DX one, to be honest. Do you still have the found driver? Actually, no. Karen Hirokin in the chat. Jeff bought my double driver for me a while ago. So he has the found driver. I'll get that later. Oh my gosh, this weighs a ton. The box of metals weighs so much. All right, so what if they did Gaim CSM? Like I just said, I have no idea if I would actually buy that or not. And that is an old joke. Would you be okay if I murder you for a driver? That's better. I would prefer not to die. Yes, SH figure art's me. Yeah, the metal box. Like this in itself is like you could do a small workout with it. CSM Xade, would you get? Good question. Depends on how different it was, I suppose. Compare DX OOO Driver with the CSM one. I'd have to go get the DX one, which I might later if this is still going. Dagley Insurance is doing fantastic. Wow. This is heavy as balls. My favorite SIC OOO figure, probably Segozo. Oh, no. The Tajador with the Ankh colors. That's my favorite. I love that one. I forgot about that one. What do I do with this? All right. Moving everything aside, we'll take a quick look at some of the metals. Yeah, Joe Nagiri probably won't return. The chat keeps going away. He does not hate Tokusatsu, and he does not hate his time doing Kuga. That is all wrong. Don't believe all of that. He appreciates it now. He didn't want to do Kuga, so that part is totally true. He did not want to do Kuga, but he ended up doing Kuga anyway, and so now he has an appreciation for it. But he's still not like a big fan of the Tokusatsu genre, and didn't really want to do Kuga. So there's that. If they paid him enough, he might come back though. But I still don't expect him to come back. I think it'll be Onodera before Odagiri comes back. I forgot Onodera's actor's name. Doesn't Kabuto's main actor hate his character? I don't think so. A lot of these, like the so-and-so actor hated such and such role, like a lot of those are just not true. He might be in a similar boat to Odagiri, where he didn't particularly want to do it or something. Maybe I don't know his history exactly, but yes, Fies is coming back because Fies and Kaiza don't do anything else. So there is the Ankh medals. I apologize for the lighting, but we have all those. I will take all these out at some point. I think it's just called the Akito belt, to be honest. And hopefully nobody, because it's not worth it, trust me. There is Gatikiriba, Latarata, Sagozo. These are so pretty. Wow. Okay. There's lots of gushing going on. Here is Shouta, Putotira, and Burkawani. I heard Koichi Sakamoto might. They are right, guy. They are super pretty. I have the complete selection metal set, and these are even prettier than those, to be honest. But yeah, Koichi Sakamoto might direct the Forze arc. That is true from what I know. That like they're the directors for those corresponding series are supposed to come back to direct their corresponding parts of Geo. So I don't know how true that'll end up being, but that's what I heard, and that's what everyone else seemed to have heard as well. So here is some more medals. Very happy to finally have medals of Super Tatoba. Stay. Ooh, I would love that. Unfortunately, Geo sounds like it's going to happen during certain series, but I hope. See, I kind of hope that's wrong because no offense to like Fies and Kaiza's actors, but they're noticeably older. So maybe I don't know. Here is the Tamashi combo medals and the silver rimmed medals from Heisei Generations Final. My favorite V cinema is Go Busters vs. Go Busters because that was great. And now we're moving on to the new medals, which are so pretty. Like, I never thought that we would be getting these. Like, after O's ended, I thought it was done. It was over. And for them to not only pick O's for a CSM, to go the extra mile and release like the medals that never came to be and make new forms for them, I think it's just something very, very incredible. So here is there's Panda. There is all those. So I honestly can't believe that I'm holding these, to be quite frank. To be quite Jason David frank. Jokes. Also, the chat disappeared. Oh, there it is. I found it. There was a question that I was in the middle of reading before the chat spazzed out. I miss you too, wheelchair. That was easily the best Toku wave ever, and no one will ever know. Would I buy a CSM? It's so bad to kill the chat. That's true. Would I buy a CSM Kiva belt? Maybe. Kiva is one of those things where it actually would be pretty affordable because there's no overload of gimmicks. So maybe. I will say that, maybe. I saw one that was, are you going to get the CSM Ryuki belt? I really want it. But the fact that I have to buy the drag visor too, I don't know. I don't know if that's actually going to happen. The universe can't handle two of me. God, I love that movie so much. That was such a good movie. Anyway, Toku has ruined English for me. Are the medals embossed? Yes, I will take some out in a minute. Yeah, the singers for Deno and Fize's openings are collaborating. I think that's cool. CSM Master Morpher. Come on. Are they ever going to do a Kiva belt? They'll do a Kiva belt when they do a Kiva figure. So anyway, here are the medals. Here, let me get my phone. Will you be the J to my Masato? Absolutely. Do medals have the diecast rim? Yes. Yes, they do. So I'm using my phone as an alternate light source. So there's the Taka medal. So all of this is embossed. You can rub your finger over it and feel the Taka shape. And as you can see, you can't see through it like the old DX medals. But it's also not as heavily silvered as the old complete selection ones. When they did that set, there is the back right there. Unfortunately has some screw holes, but there really isn't anything you can do about that. And there are, that's the rim right there. It is die-cast rim, so that is very nice. These feel exactly like the DX medals, but you can't see through them, and the details pop a little bit more because of that coating. But the rims are still die-cast, yes. Let's see, are you going to get the Slow Choking Dragon Zord? Yes, I just don't know when. Favorite rider suit, Armed Hibiki. That's beautiful. Yes, it is. You should take a video of yourself henshin with the OOO Driver. I didn't mind for both the Squash Driver and the Birth Driver. I'm a big guy. These don't even fit me. That's how big I am. Should I get this for reg versions? Try to get this. Try to get this. This is definitely worth it. Do you see the cross ride promotional item is the Gashbon version? Yes, I did. I was very disappointed in that, to be honest. But also kind of expecting it in a weird, sadistic way. I'm used to Bandai kind of screwing us over. Are you going to get the Jiku Driver? Yes, I should be buying it tonight if all goes well. Hopefully. Worst Sentai toy line? I don't know. Would you get a CSM Gamer Driver? I kind of said this already earlier in the chat, but I don't know, to be honest. It depends on how different it was. I can't see them improving those toys all that much. So here's Kujaku. I don't want to kind of go over all of the medals just because there's too many. And we will be here literally forever if that was the case. But they can't improve perfection. That's true. Because, like, I got VRX sitting here because this one's, like, one of my favorites. Like, there just isn't a whole lot you can do to this to make it better. Like, it's already very accurate to the series, maybe size, but then you have to make every one, and that's a trap right there. So I can't see them doing anything to make this any better. Is kind of the problem that I have with the idea of like a CSM gamer driver, or a CSM, even a Sengoku driver. I can't particularly see them adding a whole lot to it to make it more worthwhile. Than it already is. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. But gamer driver with a 1-to-1 size, yeah. Like, that's kind of the only thing I could do is make a more 1-to-1 scale. And even then, the props on the show for the actors were roughly the same size as the toy belt and stuff. Obviously, the ones for the suited characters are a lot different in size, but the ones for the actual like actors were roughly the same size as the cartoon ones. I will show off this one. I don't pay attention to like organized fighting at all. Wrestling, MMA, UFC, I don't pay attention to any of that stuff. But here is, they cannot focus on my ugly face. Come on, focus. You can do it. I believe in you. Nope. Okay. But there's the broken Taka medal. It's very nice. It's broken on this side too. Build props look like the toys because they probably are, to be fair. 2 ultras for RB was cool, but the entire cast is lame. That's kind of how I feel about it too. I like the show, but not totally feeling the characters. But anyway, here's the broken Toku medal. And if you put it together, it does actually like fit. Like it does fit together, sort of. So there's that. Soul of Chugoku Muteki Shogun, what would you do? Flip a biscuit, as I like to say. But no, if they made a Chogokin Muteki Shogun, I would flip out. I love the Muteki Shogun, like a lot. I think it's great. Are they showing RB on Crunchyroll? No. Don't know why, but they did not get the license this time around, so they are not. Soul of Chogokin Deca base. I'd do it. CSM the B-Sector? Probably not, even though I do like that thing quite a bit. So here is Kuwagata, Kamakiri, and Bata. Just kind of taking them all out of the package so we can do some jingles momentarily. Ugh, don't even Soul of Chogokin swap Megazord me. Don't even tease me, bro. Don't even. Don't even. I would flip. There he is. Ratarata's medals. Yeah, CSM build anything I wouldn't bother getting. CSM double driver is a thing that exists already. But yeah, Soul Chogokin Decoing Robo would get me. Would get me. Boom. So goes out. Soul of Chogokin. You guys just stop naming toys. So Soul of Chogokin Ninja Steel Megazord. No. A Sentai Artisan Woolzord Fire. Like just the character? Like just the character itself? I mean, sure. I don't think there was ever a actual figure of any of that. So I'd do that in a heartbeat. Favorite Sentai suit ever. Shota. Did we ever see anything? Oh, the Morpher. Oh yeah, please. My issue with some of the the Sentai Artisan stuff is just the fact that I'm more in tune to Power Rangers as a collector in sounds and stuff. So as much as I really want a Woolzard Fire Morpher, I want a Wolf Warrior one more. I was playing with the Magiphone the other day, and I was just kind of thinking how much I want a Mystic Morpher that is that size and quality, and the realization that I'll never get that sucks. But do you want a Kamen Rider G figure art? Yes. I would buy a CSM Kamen Rider G belt with the wine bottles. I would buy that so hard. Whoa. In your opinion, how should Build Driver get a better function if you get the CSM? The only thing the Build Driver could do to improve on itself is have lights behind the bottles, and it's very easy to do. People have done it, so I don't see why they can't. So that's my thing. I think that's the only thing that they could probably do, besides make it a little bit bigger, maybe. They're the old Rider ones. But yes, I would love Kamen Rider G to get anything, to be honest. And I know it won't because it's not actually a Kamen Rider and all that. But still, it's something I want. Yeah, Hasbro could theoretically do it. There is, I don't want to say nope, it's not Tamashi's. It's half of Tamashi, or 2/3 Tamashi, and then the start of the silver rimmed ones. CSM Driver. Better connectivity, I think. My problem with the Driver was that a lot of times that like infrared or whatever didn't work, and you had to like get it lined up perfectly. And so I would just like better connectivity somehow for a CSM Driver. I wouldn't buy it, but I think that's something that they could do to improve those. Don't put actual liquid in the full bottles, because one, you don't get the shaking sound if they do that. Are there medals left over without a full form? Technically, kangaroo, panda, and hermit crab don't have forms. They're just body parts. And I don't know why they couldn't make one out of them. Make hermit crab the head, make panda the body, and make kangaroo the legs. So I don't know why they couldn't do that. CSM Kiva Ixa Driver. I would probably end up buying those. Not gonna lie. But this set gives us all of the actual medals. But yeah, there are a couple that don't have like an associated form. Oh, can you do that with the Zarba ring? I never looked at that because I wasn't like wanting to get it, because I knew I would if I felt like saw anything about it. That's really cool. So here's the 3 that don't belong anywhere. Favorite combo. I kind of went back and forth on that earlier in the chat. I think Taja Do, based on what it represents and all that, but Puto Tira is kind of my favorite motif overall. Hopefully they finally make an SH figure based from Kiva. No. Never. It'll never happen. CSM Metagelber. I'd buy it. Do you still watch Garo? No, not really. I just they started doing so much stuff that I got lost. I'd love to catch up. Don't get me wrong. I still love Garo as a brand. But yeah, I don't think that'll happen because I'm just really, really behind on everything. But yeah, it's not a lack of interest. It's just they did too much at one time. Ooh, a full-size Metagaburyu? I would die. I would die. I would need that so bad. CSM Sentai Morphers. That's called Super Sentai Artisan. All right, I'm gonna attempt to put this back in the box. And if I missed your question or your comment or whatever, I do apologize. But there's a lot of commotion going on in the chat. But yes, Gokai Ben, CSM Hibiki. Kind of went over that a little bit earlier. Would go all in. So there's the cool box again. And I didn't really show them off, but here are the straps, as always. So they got the nice kind of suit rubber material on that side, and they just sort of have luggage strap material on the other side. And then you just connect them right here. Then you cover them with this. So pretty neat. We'll get that situated momentarily. For now, I want to clean this up just a smidge. So I'm going to mute the mic real quick, clean up my area, and I'll be back in maybe a couple minutes. I don't know how to not show my video, so you're going to see me scoot around and clean up, I guess. So I'll be right back. Thank you, Dylan. I appreciate that. Well, you can come back up. But anyway, so I grabbed the old O scanner just because it still works with this. It's no different. So I'll show off some of the new metals with the old one because they do very different things. But yeah, got batteries. Good to go. I'm so happy. So Shuki, what do you think about the oh no, there isn't a Stola Chogokin Diet Reno. That was a Supersonic Artisan Diet Reno. And I don't particularly care all that much. I'm happy with the Legacy one. So I didn't really feel the need to have like an old toy, like a new old toy, so to speak. But anyway, that's where I stand on that. If they actually do a Sola Chugokin like Daireno, I'll totally do it. Favorite PR morpher? That's actually a really good question. Are the prices for this belt decent? No. I don't think they necessarily went up, but this is still like a $350 set or more. So that's expensive. All right, bye wheelchair. Thanks for showing up. Tell Mr. S I said hi. Do you think Remy's next cover? What do you think Remy's next cover will be? I kind of want to hear him do Forza's, just because I actually really like that song. I'm super glad that he just did O's because I love O's, as you can tell. So bye Magna, appreciate it. Where do you get your CSM? I got this from Soling Chu. But yeah, I love O's a ton. I love O's theme. It's probably my favorite theme, to be honest, for Kakure. Probably my favorite theme. But like I loved his version, but I really wanted to hear him sing it. I understand his choice to get her to sing it just because it's a female vocal. But I still would have preferred to hear him sing it myself. But I did really enjoy it, though. Don't get me wrong. So we're going to kind of go through some of this. I'm really curious if this has... Kiva's theme is really good, and Remy's version of that was really good, too. This one doesn't work. It's just pretty. So let's set that over here. This one does work, but it does different things. So I'll keep that one aside for now. There are different modes. I do want to bring out the instructions now. This is like a novel. Oh God, it is a novel. It actually is like a Kogami Foundation instruction booklet. There's a memo section. There's a memo section of this toy instruction manual. How many medals does it come with? Can you count the medals 1, 2, and 3? I can count the medals 1, 2, 3, and like 72. Is what this came with, I think. It comes with all of these. I forgot how many that is, but it comes with all of those. So, there, like I said, there are different settings. I need to take a look and remember. Here we go. Found it. The chat died again. Let's see. Diecast. Better mechanism for the keys. Are we talking about... What are we talking about at this point? Are we talking about a Mobirat? Better keys too. The keys were good. What keys are we talking about? Help me. 52. I was close. I knew an end of a 2. It's 20 off. Let's see. Normal mode is... So there's a switch right there. And so the upper part is normal mode. The middle one is buddy voice mode. And then the bottom one is Ankh navigation mode. So we'll toy around with all of those. God dang, son. Does this go on to... Oh my gosh, it goes on to the back. Wow. How many videos do you want me to make of this thing? Because I feel like I can make like 4 videos on this. So here are all of the voice clips that can occur in this thing. Wow. Normal mode and buddy voice mode sounds. That is a lot of sounds. Wow, okay. Yeah. Wow. Love Combo is the best voice clip. I need to remember how to do that exactly. So there'll be a lot of note-taking as I play with this. Jesus Tap Dancing Christ. I agree. There's 89 voice clips on top of all the other modes. Like that's insane. And there's more. There's more. Okay, it's part of the voice lines. Wow. Dang. Oh, dude, is that English? There's English. There's an English section. What is this? I've never been so happy in my life. So yeah, the reason this is so thick is because there's a English section of this instruction manual. That's kind of crazy. So it even has all the voice clips, not translated, but in Romaji. Thick. Oh, wow. That's nuts. Neat. Love. Overview of transformation combination. Wow. So this English part will help me a lot. I don't want to sit here and read it just because I want to interact with you guys. That is the point of this. But yeah, so this will help me a lot in trying to figure everything out for my reviews. So thank you, whoever at Bandai Japan wanted to put an English thing in here. I very much appreciate it. It might be for the Asian release, so they just use the same one. That might be the case. But anyway, let's hear some combos. Where's the... I hear that copyright strike coming already. I'm not going to play them all in case I do get copyright striked, but... Oh, that's so cool. Oh, OG. Okay, this one's voice. Oh, Edgy, I love your voice. Shu Watanabe, can I just marry your voice? Oh God, Dylan, that killed me. That just killed me. If that was your creation, bless you. That was amazing. If you got it from somewhere, bless them. But Saint Seiya! Oh my God. All right, Ankh, I love you dearly, but let's move on. All right, let's get some hot combos going on in here, right? Yes. That was one of my favorite things about O's, to be honest. One, the background music was fantastic in itself. It's one of the few Toku background music selections that I have on my phone just because I love it. But yeah, I love the fact that Shu Watanabe sung like every song in O's except for the theme song. And even then, they made that version where he sung certain lines of it. Like that, like not only did he get a starring role in a Toku series, he ended up getting a debut album too. So it was like a win-win deal for Shu. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get some started on here. That's backwards. That's backwards. There we go. So there we go. Here's Tajador. I'm starting with that instead of Tato Boss for some stupid reason. So here we go. I gotta let go first. Oh, I have never been so turned on. Press and hold the scan button when you turn the scanner on. What did I just do? What do I do now? Like, I got the sound. But now what do I do? What do I scan? Help. Do it with the broken Taka metal. The broken Taka metal. Scan Tatoba? Okay. With the broken one or the normal one? Hold on, I lost some of my combos. There we go. Tora. Bot. Oh, no, I knocked the stack over. Alright, Tatoba. Oops. Oh, this is the king mode, right? Is this the king mode? Wow. Wow. That's the sound of the greed ceiling scene. That is amazing. This thing is amazing. I'm so happy. Yes, that is the noise from when the coffin was made. Thank you, Chenix. Wow, that was really cool. So like, what happens if I do something else? Let's do. I will do Tajiro with the broken Takamelo. Let's give me a minute. Oops. What price did you get this at? This was pretty close to 400 after shipping for the whole set. Right? Right? Yes! Alright, I'll do the broken Taka metal now. Alright, here we go. Oh, Anki, blessed soul. Okay, guys, seriously, I am so freaking happy right now. Like, you have no idea. O's as a series means the world to me. Try holding on the BGM button and run a combo. Alright. What did I drop? I dropped Kujaku. Hold on, I gotta get it. Dollars. 400 yen would be $4. It was $400. Got it. All right. Let's do La Torata next. Want me to hold down the BGM button or just activate it? Like, I can't get over this. I really can't. Also, Dylan, you have to stop. Your jokes are so good. All right, so there's Ratarata. What else we need? Shouta. Nope. There we go. Where'd Whale go? Oh, there it is. I know the order of things. Shikazeshi is the best sound. All right, we'll see. I haven't been really doing them all, but the scanning charges are all different sounds too. Can you compare the size? The sizes are the same, actually. So like, the sizes are exactly the same. That's the thing about the CSM, is that a lot of times the CSM are advanced remolds of the DX toys. So like, this is no different in size than the DX one. Hold down. What am I holding down? The molding is slightly different, yes. Particularly up here, like if you look at it, like there is a lot of differences, but size-wise, they're pretty much the same size. A Gaburi caliber. That would actually be really cool. I would dig that. That wouldn't be CSM though. That'd be SSA. The CSM can scan the DX metals. I'll have to go get them later, and the DX one can scan some of these. But when it gets to stuff like this, some of them work and some of them don't. Like this says Gamba Ride. This one. That one just says Kamen Rider. Holding down the BGM button until it makes a sound will make the BGM automatically play after a henshin. All right, we'll try that next. We'll try that next. But yeah, not all of the new ones work properly in the old one. But the old metals should read fine in this one. because I think all the old ones are the same. I think. So what is next? Segozo we haven't done. I will try Super Tatoba. I want to get through the classics first. All right, holding down. There we go. What if I hold it down again? All right, nothing happens. All right. Will. All right. So that's actually a really cool feature as well. So I dig that. Wow, I dropped another one. I'm stupid. Can you do Tajador BGM? You can do Time Judge Doll. I'm not going to. Again, just because copyright things. But you can. What did I do with what did I do with Puto Tira? Please hold. I temporarily lost Puto Tira. There we go. I found it. All right, I held it down 4 times. We'll see what happens. All right. So that covers. Oh no, I forgot. I still have to do Bur Kawani. Well, we're getting there. And yeah, I probably did get a copyright strike a long time ago. But that is fine. Because, oh. There's Bur Kawani. And we'll do the black versions of Sasori, Kani, and Ebi, which I do want to point out are correct, because this was the order from before, and they switched it since, I think. But it's just generic jingle. Also, my chair is slowly going down. Just as a heads up. All right, so that is all the old stuff. Let's do no, not the broken one. Tamashi next, since kind of going in order of appearance a little bit. Yeah, the black ones all have the correct. So like Sasori is 1, which it should be for that form. I think it does have a core line in there somewhere as one of the voice things. I think. I just don't know how to get to it. Go, we got Tamashi combo. After long last, we have Tamashi combo. Okay, so let's do Super Tatoba next. So that is right here. This is why you never set me in front of an open space. I will drop everything. Also, I'm going to tilt my camera down. That didn't work at all, but that's fine. All right, here is Super Tatoba. in every open courtyard at PMC. All of them. Hold on. I need to raise my chair. My chair is broken, so it just kind of ow. It just kind of goes down. All right, there we go. Yeah, instead of screwing up the toy, I'm just screwing up the presentation. Which, honestly, who came to me for a good presentation anyway? All right. I guess do these make a noise? I think these do something. Okay. So those do that. Just trying to get some really basic things out of the way. We'll do the rimmed ones. Here's Tatoba with the silver rim ones. Note that these make the cell metal like clunk noise. That was a lot of. Damn. I can't make it stop. So you can get that sound with the silver ones too. Yeah, I think a lot of the fun and some of this will come in the voice modes. Oh, is it because I'm in the special mode? It might be because I was in the special mode. Oh, no. Just does it for these ones. Did, calm down. Did I not turn it off long enough? Or do these just automatically do that? Alright, I reset it, I guess. I don't know. But let's move on to the new combos. Okay, that's how it was in the movie? Okay, thanks. I couldn't remember if they did that with the ones in Hasty Generations Final or not. Alright, so this is the Poseidon combo. And I'm sorry, I don't know the combo names yet properly. I'm learning. That was super fun. I like that one. I'm not going to do all the scanning charges. for these because I want to save some content for my actual reviews. But yeah, that's super fun. I like that one. All right, this is the kangaroo pile. We'll get to that later. So here's the one with penguin, polar bear, and the walrus. All right, bye, Chenix. Dude, that's cool. That one was neat. Time to put you on ice. Wow. Here is these guys. And I would like to point out that Ebi and Sasori are now switched for the colored versions. So there's that. Not a huge fan of that one. I feel it's just very generic. All right, this is the bug one, the ant, the bee, and the centipede. Oops. Oh, that's neat. All right, thanks, Rider fan. I don't think I have any here. I'll have to go find some. And what else? Did we do them all? Did we? No. Got him. Hi, Zesty. All right, this is what I like to call the forest animals. All right, I just realized I accidentally hit the BGM button, so that was a little messy. I'm gonna do it again. That was great. I think that's my favorite. That was really cool. Butter Hero? But like butter? Like butter? Hi. I think that's it. Did I do them all? Since Shinkenger, that's when I started, dude. Give or take. Unless you like me or other things. I don't remember. But yeah. So let's do the voice mode. How do I do the love combo? Is it one of the voice buttons? Love, love, love. Where is the love? 28. Did I accidentally skip it?
前と約束したって意味ないだろ？あ、意味わからんが、お前が使えるバカなのは間違いない。いや、お前も結構使えるグリードだと思うよ。
I don't know where I'm at.
アイスキャンディー1年分だ。あ、それに、ひなちゃんを助けたら、コアメダルは俺が絶対取り返す。やっと見つけた。俺のコアだ！エイジが生きてれば必ず来る。来る。闇を
I found out where I'm at. I found out where I'm at.
一つだけ。闇を生きてたか。アランク、なんか変なんだ。コンボもしてないのに胸が苦しくて、なんかドキドキしてる。これって、恋愛、コンボ？
There you go. We found love combo. We did it. I never know where I'm at. Is there anything else like really fun in here? I don't think so. We have been running a while, so should probably cut loose at some point, but yeah, is there anything else that people want me to do with this before I kind of wind down? I'll end the stream at 2 hours. So if we want to kind of kick back a little bit, answer some questions and stuff, we can. I've got the old one sitting here. I really wish the stupid chat would stop disappearing on my screen. Yes, they did do that prototype of love combo. Hear the theme again. I'm not going to play the theme again. Because who cares about strikes? I care about strikes. I'm already not making much money off this channel anymore. I need every cent I can get. But anyway, going through some of... Is it hard being a YouTuber? I don't know. Ask a YouTuber. Self-burn. All right. No, yeah, I don't... Oh, I need to do the Poseidon buckle. Yeah, like I said, I don't consider myself a YouTuber, to be honest. I don't know. I don't necessarily roast it. I don't see myself as like that kind of person. I don't do it every day. I don't dedicate hours and hours and hours to it like an actual YouTuber does. So I don't consider myself a YouTuber. I'm just a fandom member trying to make people happy. At the end of the day, that's what I see myself as. So DX Boppers was the best. Going through some of... thank you, Super Samurai. I appreciate it. Alright, so those all work. I didn't do anything with like these guys, but they don't do anything special. The people who dislike this video are the same people who always dislike all of my videos. I'm certain that I have people that hate subscribe. Because every time a video of mine goes up, I instantaneously get dislikes. And I understand, my content kind of crap, so I get it, but... Whoa. So this says Rider Medal. So does this one. Alright, so the 3 Poseidon medals all say Rider Medal. Oh, I always ignore those people. I generally ignore all negative criticisms. Just because I don't see the point. Like, don't dwell on that kind of stuff. Like, I know who I am, and no one else's opinion can change that. So I don't necessarily bother ever listening to it. I don't see the purpose at all. I also don't particularly ever see the purpose of putting anybody down. I have negative views of some people, but I don't actively go to them and go, "Oh, you're a load of shit." Like, I don't do that, and I don't see why anyone would. Like, if you don't like somebody, just keep it to yourself. There's no reason to broadcast that kind of stuff. But hi, Char. Thank you for taking me around Anaheim again. I appreciate it. So those ones all work. So it's just the Poseidon ones so far that don't work? So those are all a weird mix of Gambaride. So those all say Common Rider. These say a mix between Rider Metal and Gambaride. So the new Sasori, Kaini, and Ebi all play Gambaride. Imagine still works. Shocker says Gambaride. Super Taka. The supers all say Rider Metal. What haven't I done yet? Broken Taka says Rider Metal. I think that's everything. So the Poseidon medals, oddly enough, are the ones that don't say the names proper. And it's weird because I'm pretty sure these sounds are in here, if I remember correctly. So I don't know why it does that. That's weird. But anyway, here's the Poseidon buckle. I'm going to go ahead and pluck that out of here. There's no on-off switch or anything like that. This just sits in this back part. They gave you a second one. It's over in the box. I'm not going to bother getting it. But yeah, so these clips are a little tight. I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. I know I shouldn't, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyhow. So you just kind of like sit there and you just plug it in like a Glade air freshener. And that's honestly it. Like, that's all this thing does, to be honest, is that. And that's all Poseidon's thing was it said the names and it was like metal noises. And that was it. So yeah. And so it does do the de-untransformed sound as well. All right, all the metals are safe. But yeah, if you press all three at the same time, that's all. So yeah, this is a very unnecessary thing, but it's one of those things that as an O's fan and never having the Poseidon medals or Poseidon's buckle, it's something that's really cool to have. So as unnecessary and dumb as it is, I'm glad it exists. But yeah, that is it. The Shuki finger, the Shuki finger medals. All right here, dude. Would you ever do classic reviews of old stuff? Yeah. It's hard for me right now, because, like I said, a lot of my stuff is boxed. A lot of my old Megazords and Mecha and Morphers and stuff are all boxed at my parents' house. Just because I don't have the room here. Can you do the Ankh Tajador? I can do that again, yeah. So I can't really do a whole lot of that easily right now, but in the future, that's definitely will shut up. you have to make the joke because Kevin's not here. So it is something that I want to do, but it's just not something that I can do. What old Megazords are in your current house? Next to none. I think the Shogun Megazord is here. And the Ninja Megazord, I think, is here because I set those out anticipating Legacy releases, and then I never did the Legacy review for the Ninja Megazord. Have your parents do the reviews. That would actually be really funny. My favorite Gashat jingle? This bugger right here. Which one's at Superman's house? Real question is which one's at Tommy Oliver's house, which is also Superman's house. Hi, Eugene. Hi. Yeah, this is my favorite Gashat jingle. Yeah, I love this thing. That's my favorite Gashat jingle. Yes, it is also the prettiest one. I bet Hasbro will continue the Legacy line. Probably. Obviously, it won't be called Legacy. I feel the Lightning Collection will branch out into other things. So, like, Lightning Collection will be their catch-all for their collector's grade stuff. And much like the Black Series and Marvel Legends and stuff like that, they'll release stuff that's not figures in that series. So I think it will in time, for sure. Do you and Dawson just steal ideas from each other? A lot of the times it's unintentional. Like it was easy to assume that a Power Ranger fan would put up a Power Ranger video on Power Rangers Day, but we didn't like talk about that at all. We just didn't. We did it at the same time too. That's what's really weird. But I think part of knowing for someone for as long as I've been friends with Dawson, that like a lot of the time it's our hive mind. Like things just intersect, and we don't intentionally steal ideas from each other, but it just happens because we kind of think the same. So I just have all these medals surrounding me, and I am the happiest child right now. And yes, I'm a child. This reminds me, I really wanted to get the necklace of this, the broken the broken Taka metal necklace. You're supposed to like, it's kind of like a friendship necklace, except I would just wear both parts because I'm my own best friend. Do you want Hasbro to do legacy helmets? The little ones? I've never done those. I've never bought any of them. I've been tempted to buy the White Ranger, and I think I will if it ever goes on sale, just because I love the White Ranger's design. Kiba Ranger is a big one for me. So I might pick that up. But yeah, I had never really picked them up, so I don't particularly care. Are we talking about the big ones? Oh yeah, the big helmets, because you said white and stuff. Yes and no. Again, I would probably be tempted to buy a White Ranger. So there's that. I don't necessarily need it or want it, but I would be tempted to buy a White Ranger helmet, yeah. Throw the medals like Legos. No. Are you going to be adding more to your sales page? I don't know. I need to. I definitely need to, because so just being fairly transparent here right now, like last month's YouTube check was $156, which is still not bad, but compared to what I was making on this platform like 2 years ago, is a tenth of what I used to get. And so like that's why I'm job hunting so much right now, is because I can't dilly-dally on it anymore. I need it. And so I'm hoping that I can kind of level things out this month with that and find something. And so that's kind of where I'm at on that. So I'm hoping not to add anything else to the sales list, just because I already knocked Gaim off. That's some bullshit. I already knocked the Gaim collection off, and I didn't like doing that, but at the same time, it was one of those things where I had all these lock seeds and they were sitting in a box. Previously, I had them out on a shoe rack on my door, and I never touch them. And like that's the thing about a lot of these toys, is that with certain Transformers and Megazords, I consistently pick them up and play with them and go, oh yeah, this one was really fun. And then I play with it a little bit. I put it back on the shelf. The rider gimmicks and stuff, more often than not, I'm like, yeah, this is really cool. And then I put it in a box. And I never bothered to touch it again for a while. And someone said, are you offloading the build stuff? Anything build related I'm selling is already up there. A lot of it's gone already. I'll just let you know that right now. A lot of it's gone already. But someone said, like, if you had them on display, you'd be more likely to go pick them up, play with them, and then put them back. And I agree with that wholeheartedly. But at the same time, like, the playability isn't there with a lot of these. Like okay, this Geshat, for instance. Like, I pick up the Geshat, I'm like, oh, that was really cool. I remember why I love this thing. And then I put it away. Like, that was minutes of fun. And same with Gaia Memories. I did not like letting those go, but the same thing kind of applied. The thing about the ride watches, in particular for me, gimmick fatigue. Exactly. The thing about the ride watches, though, is that the ride watches, to me, kind of show off more. They show off the riders of the past and all that. And so I feel more comfortable getting the ride watches, because I know that at the end of the day, if I can display these properly, I'll have a display of like all the common riders of the past Heisei era, and probably even the Showa era, before all said and done, if we're gonna get real. So like I don't mind that in particular. Like I think that'll make for a cool display and show like my love of Kamen Rider in one collection as opposed to many collections. So that's kind of where I'm at with a lot of these things. X8 is kind of on my hinge. Like on one hand, I feel like I almost need to unload it just for peace of mind more than anything, and also because I feel like it would actually sell. But I don't want to, just because I love X8 so much. So I'm still on the like edge of there. If anything, you'll be able to see if I do unload any of those collections on Twitter. So there's that. Hopefully your financial status gets better. Keep your chin up. I always keep my chin up. There'll be times where like I wake up or I sit here and it's super hard. It's the times where you just sort of beat yourself up. But then at the same time, I just kind of realize like I have to keep my chin up. I have to move on. Like there's nothing I can do about it. Like sitting here and crying about it or whining about it isn't going to change anything. So OG Kevin just uploaded. I'm glad he figured out what was wrong. He couldn't get the file onto his computer. What do you hope the next Sentai will be for a theme? Matt Hunt. I love Matt. I do. Said the the rumor going around is knights. But his like concept of rumor is like whatever two channels saying at the same time. And like that's just a collective group of people spamming words, give or take. But that being said, knights is definitely a theme of mine. Like a medieval, not necessarily a medieval setting, but a medieval like motif to it. I think would be super cool. But yeah, I like I said, I love Matt as a person. We talked several times at Morphicon. We've talked several times on Twitter. He's great. But I also take rumors in the Toku community very, very lightly. Because most of the time they are not. Do you want a fruit theme Sentai? No. I don't want to take that chance again. We already did the fruit themed rider and had a ball with it. But anniversary Sentai, I think they'll do it when the time is right. Maybe at 50, which is not too far away, actually. So maybe at 50. A Burger Ranger? Hell yeah. Hope you do more Pokemon related stuff. Be on the lookout. I will say that. I can't say much else, but I will say be on the lookout. I have been in contact with Wicked Cool Toys about that. So stay on the lookout for that. And I also have another booster box to do very soon. So again, be on the lookout for that. Would you want another Dinosaur Ninja theme Sentai? No, please stop. You've done it 3 times. Let's give it a rest. Do you want a sports theme Sentai for? Ooh, I don't want it. But a sports theme Sentai for 2020 for the Tokyo Olympics, I could see them doing that. I could totally see them doing it. Love you too, Will. Bye. Thank you for stopping by. A car themed Sentai. Again, they've done. Have you seen Sport? But I know what it is. Was that Chinese or Korean? I don't remember offhand. Huh. Yeah, I could totally see them doing some sort of Olympic thing. Yokai centered Sentai would be really cool too. We all thought that's what Go Busters was gonna be when we thought it was a Ghostbusters pun. Favorite Power Rangers theme song? Dino Thunder, maybe? Dino Thunder or SPD, probably. I also really like Jungle Furies. I feel like I missed some things. Have you tried applying to a local Lego store? No, because the closest Lego store to me is pretty significant of a drive. But that'd be a fun place to work. It's just it's not super close to me. Excuse me. Thai series, that's what it was. Yeah. Hi, Tokusatsu Central. Thank you for the support. Very much appreciate it. Sorry, I'm kind of looking over there. That's where the chat window is. Favorite white Sentai suit? Kiba Ranger. Yeah, it is shocking that Lupat is like half over. Like, I don't feel like it should be. Like, between High Superpower Geek, between the amount of toys that we've gotten and the plot progression in the show, I don't feel like we should be as late as we are. And it's super weird. Like, I love the show. Don't get me wrong, but it hasn't moved much at all. A dope martial arts theme would be cool. Yeah. For sure. It's been a while. It's been since Geki Ranger that we had one. I think the thing about martial arts theme is that you can mix it with something and make it really cool. Like Die Ranger was with mythical animals. Geki Ranger was with like jungle animals. And so you could mix like martial arts with, what else could you do? Domesticated animals, just do dogs. Favorite non-Japanese tokusatsu? Power Rangers. No, that doesn't count. Probably was it Armor Hero? The one that Toku Chris loves. I forgot what it was called, but I only watched a couple episodes, but it was really cool. Myth, Legends, or Supernatural would be really cool. Yeah. Martial arts Sentai in space. Hell yeah. Shogun themed Sentai. I feel like that's too close to Shinkanja at the end of the day, but yeah. Tommy. What, you don't love Masked Rider? No. Puppy Sentai? Hell yeah. We need another Akiba Ranger like show. Yeah, I could see the need for another Akiba Ranger like show. I like how like Build's finale was very Akiba Ranger-esque, to be honest. My thoughts on an all Egyptian or Greek mythological Kamen Rider. That'd be neat. Like one based on Egypt in general would be really cool. But I could totally see them doing one on Greek gods or Roman gods, since they're more or less the same thing with different names. Like, I think that'd be really neat. I don't necessarily see them doing it just because Japan's a very, like, Buddhist central for religion, but Greek and Roman mythology pops up in JRPGs a lot. So I could totally see it happening still, yeah. Least favorite Sentai and why? Oh, boy. I don't like G-Ranger. I thought G-Ranger was really boring. I don't particularly like Jetman either, and my dislike for Jetman is less with the show itself and more the fact that the community at the time hyped it so much, and then I thought it was just kind of mediocre. Jetman, I think, is the in and out of Super Sentai. Like, it's not bad, but the hype, it didn't lead up to the hype that everyone said it. So that's kind of where I'm at with Jetman. But no, G-Ranger was just boring. Disney era, Saban era, Disney. 110% Disney era. Ninja was also really bad, yes. Out of all the current Sentai I've seen, Ninja is my least favorite. Absolutely, yes. Ghost Sager actually wasn't terrible. It just took a while to get to where it should have been in the first place. What is Japan's next era? We don't know yet. We won't know. We won't know the new era until maybe shortly before his son becomes the new emperor. So, but yeah, no, I actually liked Ghost Sager when I finished it. It's not my favorite or by any stretch of the imagination, but I did like Ghost Sager by the time it was done. February they'll announce the name. Makes sense. He becomes the emperor April 1st. So, Heisei 2 to streets. I like Gokaiger. I think Gokaiger's not the end-all be-all of Super Sentai, but I do like Gokaiger a lot. Most hated Kamen Rider series. Let's see. I've only seen Heisei shows. Sukugai Teriki Fives. I wasn't huge on Fives. Played Kabuto. I wasn't huge on Kabuto either. Double Rose. I didn't like Forze when it aired, but I like Forze now. I think Ghost. I just didn't like Ghost. Like much at all. Like, I like a lot of the designs from Ghost, but I didn't particularly like Ghost a whole lot as a series. But yeah, Kabuto is a show that I liked until I saw other Kamen Riders. And then Ghost just kind of continuously got Kabuto got continuously knocked down on the list. But I do love a lot of things about Kabuto, though. Tommy, I agree about Gokaiger. I think a lot of people start with Gokaiger, and I don't think that's necessarily a good thing. I feel like Gokaiger is one of those things where you really enjoy it if you pick up on the little Sentai nods. And that's kind of like why I started Kamen Rider with Kiva. And so I saw Decade after only really seeing Kabuto and Kiva. So Decade lost a lot on me until I kind of went back and watched it shortly after it finished airing again, after I had seen more riders, and I kind of had a more of appreciation for it. But yeah, Decade did go off rails. Kiva or Decade? Kiva. I love Kiva. I unabashedly love Kiva. Oddly enough, it's not really in my top 5 series, but as my first rider, I'll always just unabashedly love Kiva. So there's that. What was wrong with Ghost? I didn't like any of the characters. The plot of the show was all over the place. I still don't get Spectre. So there's a lot of things wrong with Ghost, in my opinion. But have I seen Agito? Yes, I love Agito. Agito was really great. Shuichi-kun is Shuichi-kun. Double is also a series that I love, but continuously gets knocked down as I saw more series. But Double is really good. I do love Double. I have nothing horrible to say about Double. What do I love about Kiva? I like the 2 timeline thing. I thought that was really fun. That was my favorite thing about Kiva. And the characters. Otoya is the best. Otoya is the best. I realized something about him. But anyway, I won't say it for build spoilers and Kiva spoilers for that matter. Was Go-Onger too silly? No, I like Go-Onger. I love Go-Onger a lot. Neo Rider era? What? Because please don't ever ever say Neo Heisei era. Please just don't say ever. No, don't. RPM is actually my favorite Ranger series. So I respect your opinion 110%. I don't agree with it at all, but I respect your opinion. Everyone has theirs. So I'm not gonna say anything about it. I know a couple people that don't like RPM. So worst Ranger series for me. See, I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this, but I'm not big on Lightspeed and I'm not big on Lost Galaxy. And those are 2 fan favorite series. So I understand that wholeheartedly of not liking something that someone really enjoys. Same with Jetman in that regard. Everyone loves Jetman. I'm just sitting there like, well, it is Jetman. But can you show me the way? I do not know the way. Megaforce kind of was the worst, though. What's wrong with Neo Heisei? It's stupid. Like, is the Hibiki Ride Watch going to be my favorite Ride Watch or O's? I don't know. They're all kind of the same. So, all right, tackling these one at a time. Lost Galaxy had the problem of following in space. That's very true. A lot of my problems with Lost Galaxy hinge on the fact that it kind of went like this in terms of following what it was supposed to do. So that was my thing with Lost Galaxy. Lost Galaxy tried to do a lot of really cool things and then failed several times, in my humble opinion. Especially if you look at all the behind the scenes. on that. All right, where was I? Megaforce was the worst. Megaforce was very bad. I will say that. Dino Supercharge was also very bad. But Dino Charge was fun. I liked it. Dino Charge, original recipe. Shuki, what's wrong with Neo Heisei? Okay, back to that. Neo Heisei is a thing that has no bearings on it whatsoever. It is the Heisei era. The Heisei era ran from Black RX onward. It's just the Heisei era. You don't need to add anything to it. Now, granted, Heisei era to Toei is Kuga onward, and that's fine. I'll respect that. And again, Kuga onward. Post Decade is what a lot of Japanese fans like to refer to as like Heisei era phase 2, or what was the other term that they used? It wasn't phase. Phase was like a Marvel thing. but yeah, like that's what I'm trying to talk about. Like there is no Neo Heisei era. Like there's the Showa era and the Heisei era. They're two imperial eras of Japan. Like there is no Neo Heisei era. Like the emperor didn't die and come back as a cyborg and become Neo Heisei. Like that's not how it works at all. So I hate when people use the term Neo Heisei because it has no bearing. It has no officiality. And so it's just post-Decade Heisei era or Heisei era phase 2. Who just donated $5 to me? I love you so much. I'll get to there in the chat though, I suppose. Soundboard. You didn't have to. Thank you. That's my first super chat ever. Shout out to Soundboard. Yeah, Neo Heisei is a dumb fan name, for sure. Neo Heisei is like calling something postmodern. Kinda, yeah. Pre Neo Heisei. Let's see. Hold on. Where was I at? I have to go back up. Thank you again, Soundboard. I'll thank you again in a second. I promise. Okay. So finally getting. Okay. What was so good about RPM? I'm 11 minutes past when I said I was going to end this stream, and we have long since stopped caring about this CSM thing. But yeah. So, RPM. The characterization is what really drove home for RPM. I'm a very character-driven fictional person. So I love it when a series dives into its character's psychology and all that stuff. So RPM was my home for that. It also, I think, gave us some of the best characters in a while. And I love the setting of it. It's something that Power Rangers never did. And it kind of took Power Rangers out of its bubble, which was, in fact, putting it in a bubble of a domed city. But that's neither here nor there. But the way they made it is what bothered me. Can you explain that? I don't understand exact. Do you mean because it was post-apocalyptic? Is that what you're talking about? Because I understand that. I don't necessarily feel like that's a reason you shouldn't like it. But I understand where you're coming from with that. Like Power Rangers is always kind of a very campy, bright thing. And to have a very serious postmodern. Postmodern? Where did that come from? I'm looking at it on the screen. Damn. But you know what I mean. What did I think of Wild Force? I liked Wild Force. It wasn't my favorite by any means, but I thought it was pretty solid, all things said and done. He should hang out with his old friends. Let me know when and where, and we'll try to work something out. I'm always up for hanging out. Same thing. I don't dislike Lost Galaxy and Life people. They are my top. Yeah. Post DK is a better way of describing it. Absolutely. Same with Lost Galaxy only season I fell asleep on. Understandable. Do you think they're going to bring back all the Heisei actors for Geo? No, they won't. I know for a fact they won't, because they won't get Gentaro's actor back. The fact that they got him back for Heisei Generation's final, I think is a miracle in itself. So I don't think they're going to get everyone back. Hibiki's actor does not like Toei. So even with that post that came out today, I still have trouble believing that he'll come back. So yeah, I don't think they're going to get everyone back. They're going to get as many as they can. Favorite Sentai read? Probably Hiromu. Any more Pokemon stuff coming? I said that earlier. Yeah, I'm in talks with Wicked Cool Toys right now about some free stuff. So, yes. Hippie was intended to be a Heisei Rider series at first. Yes and no. That kind of got debunked, but they used designs from a older series for it, something like that. But yeah, more or less. That's why Hibiki's so weird. Did you watch Saturday, man? I don't know what that is. I meant Ryan, not Nathan. I just missed your thing. It was awesome meeting you at PMC. I was the guy who was hanging out with you when you got a signature from Ryan. Oh, okay. Hi. Yeah, I remember you. Thank you again. Thanks again for the $5. Like, I appreciate that wholeheartedly. Same shit as Neo Saban. Kind of. Neo Saban, I'm more lax on Neo Saban, but at the same time, it can easily just be called the Saban Brands era. So I don't know why people latch on Neo Saban and don't just say Saban Brands. Because you got like Saban Entertainment, Disney, Saban Brands, and now Hasbro. So it's very easy to divide them up without saying Neo Saban. But what do you think of Samurai now? I like it. Has a lot of issues, but it's the most coherent of the Saban Brands productions, I think, in my opinion. Coherent is a weird word to use. But anyway, again, thank you. Thank you, Joker13. I'll text you later. Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate all that. Jumping back to the questions. I'll end it at 2:30, I guess. Not 2:30, but up 15 more minutes. At some point. Okay, what's so good about RPM? I did that already. I love the Mecha Emperor here. Favorite build best match? Probably Kaizoku Resha or Nin Comic. Probably one of those. What Showa era Sentai are you interested in watching? Live Man and 5 Man, maybe. Was that the ones with Mask Man? I don't remember. Eventually, all of them. I'd like to see all Sentai at some point, but how do you feel about the Dark Ranger name? I don't like it. It basically made me think that Talon Ranger is now Kyoryu Navy and Dark Ranger is Death Ranger. So there's that in my head right now. Not a fan of the name. It's very generic and dumb. But it's the Ranger that came from the Dark Energem, so I get what they're saying. What name would you suggest as the next Rider era when Kamen Rider comes back? I can't name the Imperial era of Japan. Like I can't do that. Like that's not something I can do. So no. Why are the Yellow Rangers in the Zordon era Power Rangers female as opposed to something that was male? Because they didn't want to be sexist. That's basically it. All right. Good night, Eugene. Even though you left already, I'm sure. But do you mean the land of Skype? Skype, Discord, I don't care. Just let me know. Thoughts on the Black RX suits? They're cool. Did you pledge to the Heroes of the Grid game? Yes, I went all in on that. Looks great. I love it. Very excited. Woo. Okay. Back to where I was. Again, thank you to everyone that donated. I will gladly take that $7 and go eat somewhere tomorrow. Do you play Future Card Buddy Fight? Nope. I play Pokemon. I play Vanguard's V-Series, the reboot. And then I play Munchkin CCG, and I have one deck of the Dragon Ball Super card game. That I mostly just play Pokemon. I buy Pokemon and Munchkin. I play Vanguard a lot, but I don't own any cards. They're all my friends' decks. So, yeah, I don't spend money on Vanguard, but I enjoy the hell out of it. Could you do more toy hunting videos? Absolutely. I got the hang of vlogging with my current tripod and camera when I was at PMC. So the more I get to go out by myself, because I don't really like vlogging with a lot of people around. I'm still weird like that. I would love to do more toy hunting videos. Also, stuff needs to come out. Because right now, toy hunting is absurdly boring. What's your favorite Commodore and Sunday opening themes? Anything Goes and the Go Busters theme. We'll review the Geo Super Boot. The what? The hell is a Super Boot? Favorite Showa Rider suit? Probably Super 1 or Z-Cross. Rocket Panda. I do love Rocket Panda very much. 5 Man is the most amazing redundant name ever. It's true. My favorite Sendai is Man. Favorite secondary rider ever? Probably Ixa. Not so much the character, but the suit. Ninja and Train is a pretty good match. And chat went away again. Thoughts on Magiranger? One of my top 5 Sentai. I love Magiranger. Who do you want to see back for Geo? Probably all the ones I can't get. Get Gentaro, Hibiki, original Kuga, all that. Hopes for Beast Morphers, a good show. I have no hopes besides just make a good show. That's all I want. Did you ever rewatch Bokenja? If you did you like it better the second time? Haven't got around to it. But Bokenja's kind of a middle ground for me. I just found Bokenja boring. I didn't necessarily hate what was going on. I just found it boring. Favorite non-main rider transformation device? What? No, I don't know. I need time to think about these things. The fact that there's still 50 people here kind of astounds me. Hi, guys. Build finale was great. Have you ever played Yu-Gi-Oh? When it was new? I played Yu-Gi-Oh for maybe 5 or so sets when it came out, and then I dropped it like a horrible X. Back to the favorite non-main rider transformation device. The Birth Driver is really fun. I do like that. Magna, why do you keep putting underscore toys in my name? I don't get it. Did you know there's a free sim for Buddy Fight? That's cool. I just don't particularly have an interest on Buddy Fight. Buddy Fight. But if there was a free thing, I might try it out. Ryuga is probably the best secondary in terms of character. I agree with that. Ryuga has been just bombastic. I love him. His like meat brain. I love it. This isn't Toku, but what do you think of Transformers Warfare Cybertron Siege toys? I don't want any of them, but I will buy all of them. Like, I didn't want to buy them because I'm trying to limit my Transformer purchases. But dang, Hasbro went and swinging. They're like, here's all the characters you've bought like 5 times over, but they look great now. And I'm like, okay, here's my money. Would I watch a Sentai called Man? Sure. You can get one of the special edition Ranger key set. What would it be? Can we get a Ranger key set for Q Ranger? That'd be great. Favorite Sentai villain? Probably Enter, Wolzard. I love both of those. Whatever Ecliptor's Japanese name was, because he's virtually the same character. Edgy and Ox Dynamics was one of the things, but Sento and Banjos is great too. Like, I love it when the main rider and the secondary rider have kind of a thing going on. It's great. I love it. Will there be a Transformers themed Sentai series? No. Do these weekly live streams if possible each week. Sure. If possible. We will keep the if possible. I'm still trying. I'm still trying to get everything. I'm glad is question. Has the quality been choppy at all? I forgot to actually ask that. Like, has the quality been okay? Because this is my first time streaming with this computer. And I was actually really curious on how it worked. Because my old computer couldn't do live streams at all. So I hope everything's good. Like for a couple seconds, 5 minutes ago, of course. Of course. But anyway, yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad. Yeah, but if I did live streams, I wouldn't do them Saturday because I have to work, and I wouldn't do them Friday because of the streets. So I would have to do them either Sunday or probably just today, like Thursday. I don't know. But yeah, I would love to. I would love to keep doing this. Off and on choppy. All right. The stuff I'm using doesn't tell me if it like disconnects or anything like that. So I don't know. I'll work out the kinks for sure. Maybe we'll play some games at some point. I got you playing with your double toys. Good. What would be your Toku toy holy grail? I would love the Wolzard Fire phone. I would love that. But it was a like lucky draw item from a magazine contest or something like that. But that is what I kind of want most. That's my holy grail item because this stuff exists now. Your Dream Wave 1 Lightning Collection. All right, so we know Mighty Morphin White's in there. Assuming a wave is 6 figures. Ranger Slayer. Wolf Warrior. Hyperforce Yellow. Beast Morphers Blue, just because I feel like there should be a Beast Morphers character in Wave 1. And what was the other one? Shadow Ranger or Jungle Fury Wolf. So there'd be my 6, like Wave 1 Lightning. What other games do you love besides Pokemon? Zelda, Mario, open world explorers like Uncharted, Tomb Raider, Horizon, stuff like that. A good Lord Draken would be very nice. I would love his final evolution. They do need to do a CSM Hibiki set. They make another CSM belt. What do you want to see? Hibiki stuff, for sure. Is the next one I would have to buy. What do you think of Kamen Geo Toy? They look cool. I'm still on the fence about the sword. The gun sword thing. But I might get it. Breath of the Wild is the best. I love that game so much. The game is great. Come on, Bella. Come on. There you go. Good job. Oh, $5 from VZ. Thank you, bro. See, Bella's so happy about it. I appreciate that so much. Now I can definitely go get good food. What is my Discord? I thought there was a link in the description. If not, I will make sure to get that to you, or I can put it in the chat. Hold on. Invite people. Copy. There we go. I'm pasting it in the... There you go. That's the link to my Discord server. I'm not there a whole lot, to be honest. So it's mostly a place for Toku fans to chat with Toku fans. Because I'm terrible at keeping up with chats. I really am. But there it is if you want to go check it out. I'll try to be more active. I promise. But yes, thank you, VZ, again. I appreciate it so much. If you decide to do another stream, or is it streams? How about Pure Legacy Wars? I need to figure out how to stream from my phone onto my computer. I don't have a capture card, so I need to work on that. But It's an idea. I'm terrible at Legacy Wars, though. I'm like really bad at Legacy Wars. Toys R Us Mega Bundle is HLJ is taking their sweet ass time, and I need that cross watch. That's fair. Where did you get it from? I'll text you later. That's fine. Soto Hibiki for Geo? Sure, why not? I probably won't do Soto for Geo though. Just throwing that out there right now. I probably won't do it. I got so behind on the build, and it's not like I don't like the Soto series, but it became a lot, to be fair. So I probably won't do Soto for Geo. Favorite fruit, bananas, actually, is my favorite fruit. Although I do love the taste of apple, I don't like eating apples. It's a texture thing. I'm a very texture-based eater. But I do like the taste of apples. And yeah, soundboard, I do know that. I like, this was very impromptu. I had the house to myself tonight, and so I decided to, instead of just opening this by myself, to stream. And I'll accept your friend request when I get done with this. But yeah, I know I won't see this money for. This is August. The end of September is when I'll see this money. So I understand. I understand. But I will set up a Streamlabs, and I might end up streaming more on Twitch later on. But if you're familiar with streaming and stuff, okay, you just added me a friend request on Discord. I'll talk to you at some point. I've got questions. I'm new to streaming. Do you think you can live stream games on your computers? I think so. I haven't tried it yet, but I do think I can. This is a high-end gaming PC. I should be able to stream freaking games on it. Do you still collect Transformers? A lot more than I should. A lot more than I should. Favorite character from your favorite Sentai? Beat J Stag. My favorite holiday? Christmas. I love Christmas. Everyone just seems so happy at Christmas. I dig that. Pokemon Let's Plays coming soon? I would love to do Pokemon Let's Plays. Especially if a fan game like Insurgents or something like that. Something fun. But I would love to do Pokemon Let's Plays. I would also love to do a Let's Play of the Kamen Rider game coming out on the Switch. But I would need to get a capture card before that happens. Look at that. I'm past when I said I was going to end the stream again. We'll end it soon, though. We'll wrap it up. What do you want from Hasbro to do with Megazords? Just make good Megazords. Like, make toys that even surpass the Japanese ones. Even if you make them smaller. Just give us good Megazords. It's not that hard. You guys rock robots. Just give us a good robot. Especially with Ace being in the show. Favorite Sentai toys? I do love the Go Busters toys, but favorite Sentai toys? I don't know. That's actually a good question. $1 a shift car and signal bike? That's great. How do you get Kamen Rider games in America? Depends on what you want. This one right here, that's Masterpiece G2 Bumblebee. I bought the last one for PS4 on PlayAsia, and that was the Asian version with English, and I'll probably end up doing the same thing with the Switch game. I'll either import it from PlayAsia or I'll buy a download code and download it through the Singapore eShop, which means I have to make a new account. But it's not the easiest thing in the world to do. But it isn't super hard to do either. I wonder what will the Geo figure line gimmick be like. There's video reviews out already. They're neat. But yeah, Megazords with articulation is kind of what I was talking about. I would love if they just got some articulation. If we get another rider in the US, what do you think they should do? Probably, I I think Forza would be very doable. I think Wizard would be very doable. Drive would also be very doable. Stuff like that. You should make a Q&A video answering common toy questions and such. That's actually a really good idea. I'll try to set that up and do that. That's a good idea. I appreciate that, soundboard. Your comic store carries Kamen Rider? That's damn cool. Gaming insurance will be pretty much okay for you, but you'll find out. Or you know already. What? Okay. Okay. Have you played Climax Fighters? That was the last one. Yeah, I like Climax Fighters. I didn't play it a whole lot. Geo probably won't get DLC for Climax Fighters. They like to kind of keep their games where they're at. Best Power Rangers finale. RPM was great. In Space finale was great. I still love Mystic Forces finale. I think Mystic Forces finale was a good. SPD's finale was good. There's a lot of good Power Ranger finales, to be honest. But yeah. I find Deca Driver was broken. That sucks. Best Rider finale? Builds. Builds was really good. I didn't put all these away. Damn. But yeah, I'm going to start wrapping it up right now. We're kind of losing people, and you're losing me, too. I'm getting tired. Thankfully, it's only 11:30, so I still got a lot of stuff to do. But collection videos. I can't do collection videos because everything is boxed up and in storage and just sitting around. I don't have a collection on display because I live in a trailer and it's too small. Best Battleizer, the Mystic Force Battleizer, because it was based on Hibiki. Gaming is... I collect toys. Don't talk to me about what's consuming. I'm your faker. I need to go. Favorite Toku toy reviewer? That's so nice. I don't think I'm the best, to be honest. I'm hard on myself as it is, and I think there's lots of people out there that are significantly better than me. But I always appreciate those kind of words because it's what keeps me going. At the end of the day, it's what means the most to me. That as long as there's people that enjoy my stuff and like my stuff and want to see my stuff, even if it's only 10 people, 15 people, it doesn't really matter. That is why I'll continue to make videos, even with the paychecks being terrible. I'll have to make changes to compensate for the terrible paychecks, don't get me wrong, but I would never stop doing videos. So... And okay, now we're just all pimping my ego right now. Your reviews are the best because of your personality, and I appreciate that. I try my best to kind of keep things real. Like if I make a mistake, I like just rolling with it. I don't particularly like trying to edit out because I'm not perfect, and I don't want any of my videos to make me feel like I'm perfect because I don't deserve to feel like I'm perfect because I'm not. I'm a human. Oh, am I getting the Sentai as an astromorpher? Yes. Yes, I am. 110%. Watch most Toku tours, and the only competition you have is Mr. S, but you're still the best. I can accept that. I can accept losing a battle to my boss. I can appreciate that. Thank you for dragging me into this expensive hell of a hobby. You're very welcome. If I gotta suffer, you gotta suffer too. That's how it goes. How long until the next live stream? Hopefully not long. Hopefully not long. I still have to do that booster box. That might happen actually relatively soon, but I'll try to do this weekly. I really will. I will try to do this every Thursday. Or, yeah, Thursday actually I think works the best. Because like I said, I can't do Friday because the Streets is on. I don't want to compete with the Streets. Even though they're just starting. So if I did it early enough, it'd be fine. But, it can be expensive. Calm down, Goku. Yeah, so I'll try to do it every Thursday. I won't be able to do anything next week because I'll be out of town with my family. So I know I won't do anything next week, but the week after we'll try to hit it up again. I don't know what to do though, so we'll see. We'll definitely see. Like I had a purpose for this one, even though most of it was just talking. But I'll have to put timestamps in the video code tomorrow. But yeah, so I guess I should probably wrap this up. Is there any last questions? What's up with Shuki? I like that. I like that because at the end of the day, there won't always be times where I have something to stream about. So it might just end up being a talk like we're doing right now. But I don't mind that at all. If y'all want to watch me just sitting around talking, that's fine with me. I'll do it. Even though I think like 2 hours will be my limit because my throat is getting very, very dry, despite the large soda I have in front of me. But yes, very tired. All right, a couple more questions. Bugs live in my wallet. But anyway, doesn't seem like there are much in the way of questions, so I will wrap this up. It has been an absolute pleasure to be talking with you all, as always. Go on green or go on red, go on green. But yeah, I have all these medals sitting here. I need to clean up. But yeah, the old RR podcast was kind of just us talking. There's nothing wrong with that. Talking is fun. But yeah, so that is that. Like I said, it's been a pleasure talking to all of you. I appreciate it. There's still somehow 40 people in this chat, and I can't believe that at all. Bless all of you. We hit close to 100 at one point, and I very much appreciate that. So, real quick, favorite motif for Rider of Sunset. I just want medieval related things for like all things. All of it. I love like medieval times is my favorite motif. So, that. Glad you got your Terracons, Chris. I appreciate that, or appreciate you telling me, rather. I told you you'd find them too. But yeah, that is that. I will stop saying that as that, and I will actually end the stream. I will try to do one in 2 weeks again, hopefully on a Thursday. I need to figure out what days work best for me. Again, nothing next week because I'll be out of town from Wednesday through Sunday, so I'll be out of town, so I won't have anything more cool to do. But yeah, we'll try to work something out cool and see if I have anything to do during the next stream. But appreciate everyone sticking around. You guys rock. I appreciate the few donations I got too. Thank you, Soundboard. Thank you, Devin. Thank you, VZ. Appreciate you guys. And that is that. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Take care and have a great one. Bye.